are live.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is me, Lady Infamous 415, Grown Women Gaming Volume 6-4 in a dough. I want to say good morning to everyone and good morning to my lovely, lovely panel. Shout out to CHAREECE. She's not here with us today because she's actually doing some charity work for high school students for their prom this year, which is a good, great thing. So, CHAREECE, if you out there listening, we got your back here today. Let's start off with our lovely panel. What's up, Boogie?
What's up? Morning. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday morning. Yeah, it's lovely here. It's rainy, cloudy, but I like that.
Okay. What about you, Delilah HD?
Yes, loving it. I mean, it's been kind of raining here. Decent weather though, not too bad. But yeah, man, excited to talk about these games. Let's go.
Okay, well, since we're gonna talk about these games, let's start off with you, Delilah. What you been playing lately?
Man, this week's been kind of rough for me because it's kind of an ending sprint week for us at work, so it's been kind of tough for me to get into it. But mostly it's just been Anthem and a little bit of Crackdown, but mostly Anthem. Still grinding it out. Still grinding it out.
The grind is real, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what's your level right now?
Right now, I believe I'm at 27. I think so. I think I'm at like 27 at this point. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about
27 with like a.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were.
Sorry, it's like a 380 something. I think it is something like that.
What's the max level?
I don't even know. Do you know that, Boogie?
I think the max level is 30, but the max power level is different.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, LBOOGIE, what you have been playing lately?
Pretty much just Anthem. Nothing but Anthem and all about Anthem because Division 2 is about to come out and I want to make sure that I'm all the way done with Anthem so that I can comfortably, douse myself with Division.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Of course they want to bark now. Come here. But I'm level 30 and I think I'm 460 power level now. So I'm getting pretty close to maxing out. But I'm enjoying it. The story is good. Every day there's different stuff for you to do. I would like to see some new strongholds though.
Right.
Which I think are coming at the end of this month, really.
Because right now it's still just that one, right?
No, there's 3 at the end of the story. You have to finish the story, lady.
Yeah, I'm still okay. All right, bet money.
Yeah, you finish the story and you get 2 more, which one of them is the last mission becomes a stronghold mission.
Okay, all right, bet.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll get on and Sherpa you. We play on Grandmaster though.
I see that. Yeah. I heard.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, they getting it in over there.
You gotta play on Grandmaster, man. Like that's where you get all the loot.
Yeah.
I'm getting Masterwork like crazy now. Now that I started playing on Grandmaster, they just like popping, So,
I noticed that they an update too. Then they like.
Yeah, they're supposed to adjust some of that. I know that there is still an issue with Grandmaster 2, so you're not getting more rewards with Grandmaster 2, which you should. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's like no benefit to doing Grandmaster 2 right now. But yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, we Sherpa. We some Sherpas over here.
I got you. Me, I've been playing God of War like the last couple of days. I'm trying to finish it. It's I. I just messed up and did 3 RPGs on my stream rotation, which is not a very good decision on my part. So I have to stick it out and complete these RPGs before I can continue with the rotation. So I'm just on God of War like super heavy. I just played some Overwatch last night, which was cool. But I'm just really focusing on getting God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn out the way. Oh, I play some NBA Live if anybody cares. but it's that's the Twitch exclusive. So but yeah, that's all I've been really playing lately. I did get like I am planning to get to Division 2. A little late than the other ladies in the panel. Also, I got the Bloodborne DLC. I'm ready for some glutton for punishment right now. So, let's start with the first topic. EA skipping 2019 press conference, so you pull them to Sony. They're saying even though they're gonna have EA Play 2019, what they do every year in E3 season, they're not gonna have a presentation. And then I'm like, okay.
Interesting.
But yeah, interesting.
So wait, quick question. So basically, they're gonna have. It's gonna be two separate things.
No. Like EA Play is different from the actual EA presentation.
Right.
They're not gonna do that. Okay. They're not doing a presentation
part. Okay.
No, but they're gonna do live streaming, right?
Not to my knowledge. All I see in this
That's
article.
what the article I thought said.
They doing a live stream?
Yeah, that they're going to do streams focusing on the particular games and like having the devs there and stuff like that, and doing more of like an in-depth thing.
Oh, really? So
that's what I saw, and I can't remember which article it was. It was one of the articles that popped up that said, EA wasn't coming. But yeah, from what I saw, it said basically that they're going to do, instead of doing, the whole show floor thing or whatever, they're going to do these streaming events, and I'm assuming they're gonna probably do giveaways and stuff like that within them. So it'll be interesting. It's different.
It is different. I'm gonna tell you. They said also that what they're showing is gonna be like with the EA Play, what games are they gonna put out there? They're just gonna put out like sports games and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Soldier. I don't even know what.
Lady, that's a big one though.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Well, I'm sorry, don't judge me. But I'm not like very versatile on the Star Wars universe, so I couldn't even tell you what this game is about. But if y'all say it's big, then we will expect long lines for just this particular game. For me, EA is like, you know what? We ain't got nothing to show these people. Why not? We can't do no big floor presentation. And I can't blame them. If I ain't got nothing to show y'all, what's the point of me investing more money on something that I don't have anything to show you? Because those presentations, they cost money. Like,
right. And
I guess when they doing the little multiple live streams, they're just doing they're just trying to trim down their budget. That's how I see it. How do you feel about it, LBOOGIE?
I mean, I think we're going to see this with a few companies just because we're at the end of this cycle. And a lot of people aren't going to be putting out games per se unless they've already been announced. Like everything else, I think it's going to be for the next generation. Any new games that are coming out are going to be for next gen. And until PlayStation and Microsoft announce their next gen consoles, they can't really be like, I'm showing you this, but it's running on this beast,
Right, yeah.
So I think it's going to be kind of quiet this E3, besides little hints about, whatever's coming next.
I mean, I guess people aren't really comparing this to like, because Sony's pulling out. I guess they're trying to say that EA's pulling out too, and it really that's not the case. EA is still having their event. Right, exactly. It's something for them they've been doing, so it's nothing new. So I feel like it's comparing apples to oranges. I mean, I can see why people can try to draw parallels, but it's not the same. But I mean, if of anything, I'm definitely excited to see the Star Wars Jedi, the Fallen Order. Just to kind of see where they're trying to take the Star Wars franchise. So if they just even talk a little bit about that, I'll be happy with them. Because for me, them moving and not having a press conference, the press conference was never all that to begin with. It was always one that I just kind of watched later. I never kind of, set a schedule to try to check it out ahead of time and things like that. Now, mind you, I was always kind of like, I was at E3, so it was kind of hard to catch anyway. But it was never one I'm like, oh, I got to get in line for this, or I got to get in this conference to see, so.
Yeah, they never like Star Wars is probably going to be the hype for me because I mean I love Star Wars and this is supposed to be like more their RPG type, right?
Yeah, supposedly. I mean, because they had 2 Star Wars games in the works. They canceled the one with I believe it was Amy Hennig with the one that she was working on.
Right.
And so this is like pretty much the last Star Wars game standing.
Right.
And so it's interesting to see what they, because if they canceled the one that Amy Hennig was working on, and that we knew that one was like a single player story based game, it makes me kind of wonder like what exactly is this going to be? Because everybody, it's already out there and full public knowledge that EA is trying to make these multiplayer looter shooters, trying to, you know, get money, get profit, and all this stuff. That's been their focus. So it has me kind of like curious of what they're gonna do with the Star Wars universe. I would hate for it to be like an Anthem clone and you just in the Star Wars universe, but it's still another looter shooter. Please God, don't be that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a shooter. Like, I don't know. I enjoyed the first Star Wars Battlefront for what it was, because it was like new. We hadn't had a Star Wars game in forever. But the second one was just kind of half-assed as far as like story. Like, it looked great. I'm not saying that it didn't look great, but I felt like there could have been way more story there. And it felt like it was like a long tutorial. Like, this is how you do this in multiplayer. This is how you do that in multiplayer. Right. Not really like a full-fledged story. So I'm excited. That'll be probably the longest line. So we're probably gonna have to make sure we sign up for that, ladies.
Yeah, and they do theirs typically like before the show even starts, like before that week, right? It's usually that Sunday or Monday, something like that. Monday, Tuesday. Because the show don't start till like Tuesday, I think. And so they usually have their scheduled off for Monday. So yeah, you're right. We're gonna have to sign up ahead of time for that, because I mean, what else are they gonna show? Like some old games from like last year? Like,
man, they talking about sports games and Star Wars. So I don't know what else they're gonna show, but I know just FIFA, Madden, NBA Live, and Star Wars. I don't know anything else as far as them games. Other games that they're gonna like show or actually allow us to play. But I'm excited to see what they're gonna come up with. Right. What they're gonna replace with the lack of content or lack of games that they don't have in their pockets. So,
do you think everybody just kind of holding everything closer to their vest because they're gearing up for the next gen? I mean,
that's what it is. It really is, because we don't have Death Stranding, we do not have The Last of Us 2, and that indicates to me that they really holding it down for next gen, because they supposed to have been released at as far as with The Last of Us though, and Death Stranding. Well, we've been waiting 4 years for that game.
It's been I believe something. I can't remember how long ago it was announced, but yeah, it was when
it seemed like even when it was announced, it was like a big concept though, right? Like, it didn't seem like it was like at all started. Like, this was like his pitch, you know? Like,
and even
we were watching his pitch video.
Right, exactly. So even with what I've seen, it still to me looks super early. Like it looks like, okay, they got the cutscenes down, nailed out, but the gameplay looks super cheesy.
Yeah.
Like, so
that's what I've thought the whole time too. I'm like, everybody's excited, but I'm like, we really haven't seen anything. They're like, these are all like, these are all just like cinematics and stuff. Like, that's awesome. You got celebrities in here. Kudos, but I need to know how the game plays.
Right.
Yeah. Just because you invite celebrities to your shit don't mean that we gonna be like automatically pre-ordering games and stuff like that. That's not gonna happen. You might do it with them suckers, but you're not gonna do that with me. Oh my God, Snoop Dogg's getting this. Snoop Dogg is talking about the game. I'm gonna go get it. Nah, fam. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Snoop, but
do you see he on Mixer, yo?
Yeah,
man, he blew
like
the fuck up.
He
blew the fuck up.
Like, how big is his channel already? Like, the last time I checked, the first day, this man was already at like 6,000 followers. The first day he turned this shit on, and he wasn't even talking most of the time. I was like, oh my God, I'm so jelly.
I think he's over 10,000 now.
Just staring straight ahead and playing the game. That was it. He was just staring ahead and playing the game. And every so often he'll say, I'm going to release some new music if you guys keep subscribing. Like, so,
he's at like 19,253 right now.
That's crazy.
And I love that he's playing football though. Like, I do love that, which I feel like I need to start playing again online, because I don't know. I love football. But I am gonna play baseball.
I like that he's on Mixer too, because he could have easily picked like one of the other streaming services. Like,
yes, but you know what? He's always been down with Xbox.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like he definitely spoke to somebody to like set up his shit. Right?
How much I can get away with Mixer, and then I'll jump on y'all. That's what it was. Because I remember he took a smoke break and he dipped for like 5 minutes. I was like, man, he's smoking up line. Yeah.
Right.
Come on, this is Snoop we talking about. We know.
Yeah.
Nah, he was smoking on camera. I don't know. When I watched him, he like had the blunt in his mouth. Like,
he didn't care at all. Like that's what I was looking at. But I didn't stay and finish watching because football.
Damn, I didn't even see that. Oh, but see that because he's Snoop. You couldn't have like regular Joe Smo putting that up there because would it be a problem for him?
I mean, they don't know what that
or her.
Is. It could be a cigar. It's like I know that it's weed. Like I don't get that. I think people read too much into stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I mean, it's Snoop though. Like he's smoking, so it's like
Mixer knew what time it was. Mixer knew what time it was. Mm-hmm. They ain't trust me. They've been in Microsoft and Xbox and Snoop has a good relationship. Like they always.
Mm-hmm. He's always at the premieres and shit. Yeah, I think we've seen him at E3 before too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I like the fact that when something goes wrong too, Snoop will call him out on it too. Like, y'all need to come fix this. Like, y'all need to come do such and such.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Especially with the sports games. Yeah. Okay. Let me go to our next topic. The division's coming up in 6 days? Okay.
Is it that soon already?
Wow.
Yeah, 6 days.
Up so much for Anthem.
Right? Like, you better finish up that story in the next 6 days. I know that.
I'm going to have to nail it this weekend.
Yeah. I'll help you out. Delilah.
Okay, so with the information that I got, it's a lot. It's a disease. We're trying to save the world, and we're not in New York no more. But they're really focusing more on in-game experience.
Okay.
They're doing more PvP combat. Dark Zone is gonna be more interactive. Because Dark Zone at the Division 1 was like the Badlands. You ain't see nobody. You probably see like 1 or 2 people, but in between like a bunch of area. And that was one of my issues with the first one because I needed to feel like a Dark Zone. I needed to be scared to go in the Dark Zone.
Right.
And then when I finally got in there, it wasn't that scary, and I don't want that because I want it to be dark.
You mean like it should be like overrun with like AI, right? Like,
well, yeah, not like overrun with AI, but just enough to be shaking in my boots a little bit with my loot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like you should have seen like sick people, like people dying and shit on there. Like it's the Dark Zone. I feel like the virus is like rampant there, right?
Yeah. So I want to see the effects of that area. Are you ladies? I'm gonna. Also, I'm sorry. A day 1 patch is. Let me pull this up. Did they say specifically what they were going to do on this day 1 patch?
I haven't read it yet. Let me see.
I'm trying to find it.
My bad.
I'm not surprised that it was going to be a day 1 patch.
It's becoming a norm, so
it's normal. It's normal.
Yeah.
I can't find it, but I know that they have a day 1 patch. Yeah, I'm not surprised, but it is what it is. How you feel? Are you still hyped for the division? Are you excited? What kind of issues that I'm sorry, let me explain that better. What are your expectations for the Division 2? Let's start off with Delilah.
Oh man, so I was able to play as you know, we played the demo or whatever, and I was pleased with it. I thought it was pretty good, so I'm picking it up. I'm gonna get the standard edition.
Oh, please say it ain't so.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can. I'm getting the standard. I'm getting the 60. Yeah.
I don't got burned.
Yeah, okay, but I know Delilah don't usually get the standard edition. I'm like,
exactly, but I'm doing it this time because I've been burned with the last 3 special editions I've gotten. I've been disappointed in like the extras. So
what are the last 3 ones that you were disappointed in?
The Anthem one, pure trash.
Why? Why was it pure trash though?
You said pure trash.
I didn't like the suit that came with the one for the Ultimate Edition, or
I like the suit. The gun was trash, though. I will agree. The gun was trash,
gun
but
was useless by like the third gun you got. But
yeah,
that's one of the primary ones. Darksiders was another one. I love Darksiders, and I have yet to even play the game. So I have, because just every other game.
Yeah, I remember the episode when you were super hyped.
Yes, and so I was burned. I haven't, just simply because of the fact that I haven't gotten into it. That's on me. That's clearly on me. And then it was another one. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but just know that I'm gonna take it slow when they come to the Division 2. Because I don't know if the Ultimate Edition justifies the extra cost. I mean, this is $120 for the Ultimate Edition. I'm like, yo, that's like buying the game twice. So I gotta make sure that it's worth it. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. It's enough for me to play the game. It's cool. I'm pretty sure I can enjoy it. If I'm missing some gear, fine. Because like, you find gear so much in that game. I doubt that they'll release something that's pretty much game breaking or OP to where I'm not gonna be able to play the game in Dark Zone and stuff like that. So I'm cool. I'm standard edition with this bad boy, and I'm just gonna try to deal with it. I'm gonna suffer from FOMO and just right. I'm gonna suffer from fear of missing out and just be like, whatever, Delilah, get over yourself, and just try to enjoy the game. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. It was fun. I really enjoyed playing with you ladies. So
that's why I'm really, to be honest with you, that's the only reason why, like, one of the main reasons that I'm getting the Division is just to play with my girls.
Right.
Play with my girls. I mean, I love trying to save the world with my girls, and then I can deal with this looter shooter. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can tolerate this looter shooter, because even though it is a looter shooter, is not the same as Anthem or Destiny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can deal with it. I can deal with it.
Right.
So apparently, because I have the Ultimate Edition, my shit will be playable on the 11th, which is in just 3 days.
So you paid extra money for 3 days?
I mean, that's $6.
Hell yeah.
Are you better? Then you better stream that bad boy then.
Oh, I am. Oh, okay. But yeah, it'll be available in 3 days, I guess. So everybody else is March 15th, and then so you get 3 days early or 4 days early, I think, with the Ultimate Edition. You also get like some elite agent packs, and the season pass, the year 1 pass.
That season pass is tempting.
Yeah.
How much that bad boy costs standalone, the season pass?
Let me see. It says the season pass by itself is not showing by itself. It looks like you can either get the gold edition with the season pass, which is $99, or you can get the ultimate edition, which is $119.
Nickel and diamond, man. Oh my goodness, I can't.
Ain't they DLC free?
Without it's for a year. They said, well, I think in the podcast that I saw when they were going over their game or whatever, they said that their DLC was going to be free for the first year, and then after that, they're you're gonna need the season pass to get the rest of the content. They're probably gonna have another pack that you can buy. But by that point, people done forgot that what's free and forgot that the season pass was $30 and forgot. Like, by that point, it'll be a year later. People will be like, okay, what you gotta do for me, Destiny? I mean, not Destiny, so let me Division, and gonna forget and still buy a pack anyway. Like, oh yeah, $20 ain't that bad. That's how these things work.
Well, it says that with the year 1 pass, you get access to VIP premium membership. So I'm assuming you're gonna get like extra crates and stuff like that. But I'm not sure. But I'm like so turning into a cosmetic whore, because I don't know. I'm like loving all the cosmetics. Now some people, like, I was really disappointed with some of the cosmetics that Anthem came out with. I'm like, like the one that they gave us for free, right? For EA access. I'm like, yo, this is like my kid drew this. Like, what is this?
Right, it was bad.
Like, y'all had the intern draw this. Like, I don't know.
That was a throwaway. You know that was a throwaway.
Yeah. It was. I can't even make out what it is. It kind of looks like 2 guns, but where are the hands? What is this? Yeah. I don't know. I hate critiquing stuff like that too, because my cousin does graphic design, so I know how much work goes into it. But that does not look like a lot of work.
Yeah.
So
They sound
I'm
better be
sorry,
popping.
EA.
If sound better be popping, they sound. They sounds. That's like my only issue.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, they gotta fix the sound issues.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that they definitely fix that, because that would be a game changer. If you got in here and everybody's like can't hear the sound, people would be going in on them.
And I'm looking for a new sound system. I still ain't found the one that I want to get yet. I want a nice 2.1 stereo kind of sound system for my office, because the one I have is like a super dated old Logitech system.
Well, you definitely should get a 5.1 channel then.
Well, I could, but it's like I feel like the way I have my setup positioned, it'd be hard to put like 5 speakers in this one space. Like,
yeah, and then they'd be like, "Yo, you at home right now?"
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, I'm looking for a decent 2.1. I think that'll be enough. And plus, I'm usually when I'm playing games, I'm playing with a headset anyway. But I just want this for like when I'm listening to music in my office, chilling, and without my headset on, playing,
Yeah.
So.
I completely understand.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Nah, I'm like totally about the headset life now. Like, I remember it was maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, a friend of mine like turned me on to headsets. He's like, "Yo, headsets are the best." Like,
yeah, especially
you feel like you're in a theater.
Yeah, you can get those, and they got.
And we got Dolby Access now, so it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, like, it's hard to find some great headphones that last you a long time.
I got these HyperX's, man. I'm on like 3 years with that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind are they.
Steel Series.
Excuse me.
I believe it's the Steel Series 3 or 4. Let me look this up. I got on my head, so I can't just take them off and look at them. Well, I guess I could. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's a Series 3. Check.
I don't know. You know I'm all about the Astros, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't afford Astros, so I don't even know what Astros is. Okay.
I heard people like them rigs though, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the Steel Series Arctis 5 is what I have. Shout out to Miss K. She the one suggested these to me, and I picked them up, and I'm loving them. I've been through some headsets. I got like a bunch of headsets that I've been through, like wireless ones, wired ones, and I've come to find out that I love the wired ones better than the wireless ones, because I hate having to recharge.
I concur.
The boys.
I
have some really good wireless ones too, by Lucid Sound. Really good, really really good. But man, keeping them charged is the hardest thing.
Delilah, Lady Foxfire said you kind of low.
I'm kind of low.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up, Lady Foxfire. Shout out
thank
to you.
Thank you.
Why I can't find I can find a good gaming headset, but I can't find a good regular people music headset.
Right.
I ran through a gang of headsets, but my gaming stuff, oh man, they last. Oh, but not. I wish I can get like headsets of gamer quality and like for everyday life. You know what I mean?
You want them to be wireless?
Wow.
I think I'm gonna the next pair of headsets that I'm gonna get is gonna be wireless, because I got the ones that are not.
I'm telling you.
Don't do it.
Well, I was gonna say those the ones that go around your ear, the little ones. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The little sport edition ones. I love those. Like, they have great sound.
Yeah.
And they're wireless, and they're not like crazy expensive.
I just been having bad experience with wireless headsets. I just can't. Like, this is my third pair of wireless headsets, and I like them. I like it. Sounds, like I said, it sounds fantastic, but the charge and keeping them charged, and
like,
sometimes you forget, and then you come back in the room, and then they pick them up and they dead. You be like, you just kill your whole vibe. Yes.
Yeah, like, yes, I really agree. I'm like, because I'm like, what? Okay, let me stop talking off. I'm sorry, I went off a little bit left.
We're going a little left, but it's
okay. Right. Let's do the PlayStation 4 update. I did mine last night.
Yeah, I did mine too.
I'm looking at the features like, so I'm like, yo, I'm sitting here staring at my PlayStation screen for like 5 minutes looking at this update. Like, you want to update now or later? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. It's just that okay, you can now enjoy remote play on iOS devices. You can use PS4 remote play on your PS4 system. with your tablet or your smartphone. You can choose.
Have you tried it yet?
Man, for what?
What do you mean for what?
I like my controller.
Right.
Yeah, they do need the controller support.
Mm-hmm. Then it's like, what's the point at that point? Like, because think about it. If it's streaming from the PlayStation 4 to a mobile device, but you can't like go to the store, you can't like go down the street. You still got to.
I heard that you can use it other way. It's like using the same tech that you use to remote access your PC.
Oh,
right.
Okay, that changes it.
So your PlayStation just has to be on.
I see. Just like with the Xbox with their remote play to the laptop. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it just has to be on. So that's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
I just like, it's okay. I mean, if this update is like fits your size, it's cool. You know what I mean? But it ain't spectacular personally to me, because I'm just with my PlayStation. I'm not doing anything extra. I'm just playing games and streaming. The thing that I did get excited about was this month's titles of free games on PlayStation, which is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Mind you, how much they were charging for that game? Oof,
full price, wasn't it? Something like that. Like
too much.
Yeah, for that. Yeah,
too much. And The Witness. Now, if you guys are not aware of The Witness, I think it's I want to say a strategy game about this chick. She probably did or did not kill her man, I think, her lover, and the police is interrogating her and stuff, and you got to go through evidence to see if she really did it or not. Which
LA Noire?
No. No, The Witness.
The Witness. Oh, okay.
That lady won awards like a couple of years back for that game. So that was like the only thing that was exciting for me about this PlayStation update. It's not a big one. So I mean, if you down with this, I'm trying to update my system so it don't crash and brick on me, because that'd be like the worst thing in the world. Not do an update and next thing you know your PlayStation ain't working.
Right.
So I just do the updates just of straight maintenance on my system. Are you guys gonna think about getting Modern Warfare or The Witness as the free game?
Maybe The Witness.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Call of Duty person, so
yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'll probably pick up The Witness if anything. I mean, because for those games, like, don't you need like PlayStation Plus and all that stuff in order to even download them?
Yeah, I think so.
See, I don't even have PlayStation Plus, so
yeah,
now if anybody want to gift it to me, I will take it. But
right, I don't have PlayStation Plus either. I'm like, it's definitely not worth the money.
I don't play a PlayStation enough to justify the cost. I just don't.
Yeah,
all my friends are on Xbox, so.
Yeah. I got Plus, but not now. Not PlayStation now. They can kiss my ass with that shit. For real.
Plus is the same amount as Xbox Live. And like, for what though? Like, you're literally just paying for the games, really.
Yeah.
Like, what do you have to have PlayStation Plus for?
I like the free games.
Yeah, but you don't have, like, there's no wall, right? Like,
no paywall for free. Nope.
If it's a free-to-play game, you can play, but everything else you have to pay for? Is that how it is on
that's
PlayStation
exactly
now?
how it is, yeah.
Okay.
It used to be free. They used to have free, and that was just like Xbox Live. Like,
right. Okay.
Outside of the fact that they don't have a paywall for the free-to-play.
Okay.
And Microsoft need to get on that. But yeah, that's really it.
So.
Yo, you see this Call of Duty?
They always tease me about Call of Duty. Okay. I want to go to the next topic. It's Anthem related, so I'm gonna let y'all ladies take care of that topic. A Reddit user found that the damage number in Anthem doesn't seem to mean anything. A level 1 Defender rifle does more damage than a level 45 Masterwork weapon. Is this true?
Yeah, I saw the video. I didn't believe it at first, but I was like, I saw the video. The numbers shows differently, but the damage that's done is the same, which is ridiculous.
Wow.
I think it's just that one weapon, though. I don't think that it happens with every weapon.
Yeah, it's not. It's just the level 1 weapon, the one you start with. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that it's like a glitch or whatever with that one weapon, because it's like the weapon you start with or whatever.
Right.
But
you can't even remove it out of your inventory. It's that type of thing.
Right. Which I thought was weird. when you couldn't remove it out of your inventory. But yeah. So I don't know. I know that as it gets harder, you definitely feel the difference within your like gear sets, like so your elemental damage and stuff like that. You definitely see a difference with that.
All right then. What about that's nothing else? Nothing else? Anthem ladies?
Man. I mean, we started the show with Anthem, so I mean,
yeah,
it's hard to, you know.
That's my fault. I should have put those two together, but you know me. I always do things backwards sometimes.
Was there anything super special in regards to the news? I mean, like,
I don't know.
Other than the damage,
I'm asking you guys because you guys play more than I do.
I mean, I think it's something that they can clean up easily, like with a patch. You know, who knows? They probably already patched it. Like, to me, it's one of those things to where if it's only just a starter weapon, then it's no big deal. Now, if it's other weapons, then yeah, they probably got a problem. You know, because then it's just kind of you fooling the audience that weapons are doing more damage when they're really not.
Right, because then you just negate the whole grind, like you. But yeah, but I know that there's difference in the damage from other weapons because like I noticed that when I first started out, I was only doing like 100, 200, like 50 damage, and now I'm doing like 10,000 damage sometimes.
Yeah, well, check this out though. In the video, it even shows the different number counts, like the numbers lower.
Oh yeah,
but the health bar is what changes, what doesn't change. Right. Yeah, so I'm about to test this myself. I probably will get on and check it out, and just to see if that's the case, because it's easy to get on it and just try it yourself. Right. I don't know.
Okay. All right then. Thank you, LBOOGIE and Delilah on your Anthem knowledge. All right. I'm excited about this one. Because you know I still got that. I got the fat baby running like a champ. But I need to upgrade. Microsoft is reportedly launching a diskless Xbox One, rumored next month. And look, they said you can actually. It's what am I saying? Okay, it says new Xbox owners can choose the games they want to install before the console ships.
That's pretty. How? That's cool. Wait, so you take the physical copy of the game, and how does this work?
I don't know. I think either you order a game digitally, or you have it already in your library. I would say, and they'll have it pre-installed. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but that's a good.
Well, they can do that with your.
Is this for the diskless one? Is that
diskless.
What they're talking about?
Yeah, they can do that easily with your. You just put in your account, and they can just start preloading it. That's fire. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you're not going to be doing any physical though. Like if you have this diskless one, there's no physical for you.
And you know what? I can do.
But you can't do any Blu-ray movies and things like that. But people download the movies now too, so it's
still my only qualm with all digital, which I don't know what we're gonna have to do about that. But is like, if somebody gets in and hacks into your account. Right. All your shit is gone. Like all those games are tied to your name. Or like if somebody decides that they don't like you, so they're gonna continue to report you until they ban you. Like those are the things that I feel like they got to do a better job with, since they're gonna go toward this all digital media. Because you're gonna have too many people that will get screwed over. Like I'm gonna get screwed out of thousands of dollars in games.
So. Yeah, I mean, also I worry about offline mode and making sure that, because how you can put your Xbox in offline mode and play all your stuff. A lot of people don't know that. Like they get on, they're like, oh, I have to have internet to play, and it's like, no, put your console in offline mode, and you can play everything offline. And so I'm just hoping that the offline mode is still very prevalent. Like they don't kind of get slick and take it out, and things like that.
Well, they said it is going to have a lot of the DRM stuff that they had
originally put in for 2013.
Yeah, right.
Just delayed the inevitable. It is what it is.
But really, we've had it. They never really took too much of that away. And like people who were upset, it was like, you just upset because of the change. Because in all actuality, like we all play online anyway. Like most of the games we play are multiplayer. So how are you playing multiplayer?
I guess for them, it was the used games things. But look at GameStop. Yeah. I mean, GameStop's going out of business. So where you gonna take your used games at? Like people people just took that thing back then and ran with it. And like you said, they were afraid of change. And look where we are. Like that's the thing. Microsoft, they sometimes they have the it's uncanny ability to predict the future. And it's just it's weird sometimes. Just like how they did back in the OG Xbox days, just like in the 360 days with the audio streaming, things like that, and being able to rip your audio to your games and all kind of stuff. Like it was just always forward thinking. And so yeah, I mean, this is no different. This is no different.
Well, I wonder, what is the estimated price range for this diskless Xbox One S?
It could be $199. I mean, because right now they got $240. For the S, it's
I'm thinking that they need to be like $150.
Wait a minute, how much are they right now?
Is already $200, I thought.
Let me check. I can easily check.
I'm pretty sure that the S right now is like $199. So if you're trying to promote this, then it needs to be like $150.
You know how crazy that would be at that price point? That's a great price point.
Hey, yo, that's a Lady Infamous price point. What's up with that?
Right?
Let me see. Hold on.
I can, I'd like to. I mean, I ain't gonna front. Look, Fat Baby, I don't know how much time I got with you, but you be like a rocket ship sometimes.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
man.
I'm like, what? Not even my Xbox, my PlayStation 2. My PlayStation be woo. So
right.
It's always good. Well, I can understand LBOOGIE's coming from with the security standpoints, and I hope that they find some way to combat that. But for me,
yeah, you're right. Wow.
For me, we've been talking about, like, Lady been talking about getting a new Xbox for the last year, and when they was doing that, what was that monthly shit? And I was ready, so I was sad when I couldn't get it. But if it's the right price range, I can mess with it.
Yeah, right now they got the
$200 with a year Game Pass. Really, Jonathan?
Yeah, like for right now, like the brand new, you can get a Xbox One S Minecraft Creator Bundle for $250. So it's like, yo, and then pre-owned, like if you get a refurb joint, you can get it less than that, $180. So they're gonna have to come in with a good price point for this thing.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to. I'm gonna tell you, if I'm buying electronics and stuff, I don't want no refurbished item.
Right.
I want that new plastic smell in the bubble wraps and everything. So I'm up for it. When boredom set in, in the beginning, CHAREECE doing a charity work in her town for teenagers to be able to get their tuxedos and their prom dresses for prom. Since you're asking where CHAREECE is.
Shout out to CHAREECE.
All right. I didn't know 2K League was actually a big thing. So, but I call this the W of the day for me, because I can't pronounce. I'm okay. Look, her name. Okay, Chiquita. That's her Twitter name. So,
yeah, she goes by Quita or
Kita.
Kita.
There you go, Kita.
Kita. There you go. She became the first woman drafted into the NBA 2K League, 56 overall, by the Warriors, nonetheless. Oh my God.
That's cool.
It's gonna. I just want to commend her, because 2K is a really male heavy dominated game.
A lot of sports games are. Madden, like all of them.
And then don't get me wrong, females love to play sports games as well. Some are better than others, and one of the things that we have to deal with is, the same old shit. Oh, you a girl, you playing trash. They won't pass you the ball. They won't let you score. They want a ball hog. So for a female to actually show her talents to get drafted, I think that's a good thing, and I believe it
just lets you know how far gaming has gone. Like they got an actual draft for NBA 2K. Like that's incredible, and I think it's even if you look at the video, they posted a video of her being drafted and things like that. They got it legit set up like the NBA draft. I think that is super cool. Shout outs to her. I think it's great, and it's weird because like the timing of it is like right in line with the International Women's Day and Women's Day. So I think it's pretty cool, and hopefully she does well in the actual league. So. Let's see. I think they start next month too. By the way, April 2nd is when they start the
well, I
2K
shall be.
league.
I'm gonna show watch her, and I'm gonna show be rooting her on.
Right.
You feel me? Let me see. How you feel about that, LBOOGIE?
Yeah, I think it's outstanding. I don't know if you guys caught the Women in Gaming stream yesterday, but they talked about it briefly. One of the guys in chat was like getting upset because the girl couldn't remember her name. But you know, these people, they like quote these people that their only job is not to do the Women in Gaming stream. Right? Like they're doing a ton of other stuff. You got PAX coming up, you got GDC coming up. They have all this stuff going on. I was still happy that they brought it up. Even though she couldn't remember her name off the top of her head. Like I hurried up and went and looked up the name and put it in the chat because I'm like, yo, this is awesome. Like y'all still shining light on her. Like everybody's still gonna want to go look it up and see who this person is. So yeah, and
her name is hard to pronounce, so they can't get too upset with that. Like
no, her at Twitter name is very hard to pronounce.
Right.
Her like name Chiquita, I can do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. I'm happy for her. I really am. I have a question for you, ladies. Oops, let me pause that. I didn't want no sound. Okay. Could Apex? Because I was saying Aspex for like 2 weeks, so I finally said it right.
I thought you was being funny and throwing shade on the game.
I know. So was I. I was like, no. Why are you calling it that? Like everybody like just calling it ass now? Like
no. Apex. I just couldn't read. I'm sorry. Could Apex Legends kick Fortnite as the world's most popular video game? Yes, no, and why? That's all.
I feel like it could, but the biggest problem is like all the kids that love Fortnite and they like don't like Apex because Apex takes skill. But not that Fortnite doesn't necessarily take skill, but you could definitely get lucky a lot in Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like you for real have to coordinate with your team and stuff like that. There's that whole aspect to Apex. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Apex is like I feel like first of all, I feel like it's room for both. Because like you said, Fortnite still appeal to the kids still doing the dances, things like that. It still has a huge following. I mean, my nephew just hit me up like, Auntie, can I get the new season pass or whatever? So it's still very prevalent. I feel like Apex is just targeting a completely different audience, and that there's going to be room for both. It's going to do numbers. It's fantastic that it's doing great. And I think people like adults and people more the mature crowd that plays Fortnite may switch to Apex, but those kids I think are still going to be loyal to Fortnite. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yeah, you said it right. I don't think it sounded wrong. I'm gonna tell you, everything can't be great all the time, and it sure ain't gonna be everything. That ain't gonna be great forever. When I'm talking about Fortnite, blew the fuck up. You know what I mean? And I personally don't like the game, but the kids, they love it. Go ahead, do you, boo boo. I respect that. But like I said, one game can't be great. Can't be the world most popular game forever. Shit, at one time Call of Duty was. At one time Madden was. At one time MLB The Show was. You know what I mean? So, and you can tell by the numbers, like Apex is really getting more viewers, and Fortnite views are slightly declining. I just read an article. Well, I didn't read the article. I watched the article on YouTube about Ninja popularity declining, and I'm like, and that's a reflection because his bread and butter was Fortnite. For him not being as popular as he used to be recently, it reflects on the game that he helped promote. You know, so give it. I mean, it ain't gonna die like tomorrow. Fortnite's not gonna die tomorrow. But it's gonna start declining pretty soon. Let me see.
I feel like every game I feel like every game has its day. I mean, because think Halo used to be huge. Like everybody was on that circa, like before all of the Fortnites and for all the Twitches and for all of the YouTubes. Like Halo was the ultimate multiplayer. Everybody's playing it, LAN party thing. So every game has its day. There's always going to be a new game that comes out that attracts a ton of attention. Apex is still very new. It's super addictive gameplay. Like it's
yes, it is.
And then Fortnite's like copying certain elements from Apex, like the pinging system and things like that. And I feel like competition. This is what competition does. It makes everything else better, right? So, I mean, I think it could only get better. Fortnite can only get better. Apex can only get better. But like I said previously, there's still room for both games.
Okay. All right, then. I'm gonna put in big letters on the chat box of let me see, I'm trying to type it up. Why is it? I'm sorry. Why is it? I'm sorry. Okay, look, I put questions up there. For some reason my keyboard better not be acting stupid. I just got this.
I see it up there. I see when you put the questions up there.
Oh yeah, but I was supposed to put it in big letters so they can see it.
I see.
And it's
so go ahead and ask your questions, chat. We'll be looking for them. Start your question with the word question so you can easily find it. So yeah.
Okay. Anybody see any Mortal Kombat footage, like the Cassie Cage, the Kano?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The story. Oh, hey, look.
Look,
first, okay.
All right. So wait, before you go off, like, check this out. Like, I've watched all the trailers. You know what I mean? Because don't get it twisted. I don't like playing Mortal Kombat, but I like seeing Mortal Kombat. I will watch the stream with somebody playing Mortal Kombat. I know all the characters, so I'm not oblivious to how big this is for Mortal Kombat fans. Don't get it twisted.
I know you're not a fan, but I still would like your input on what you saw. Like, did you enjoy anything? Did you like the fatalities, the X-rays?
Yeah, I like the fatalities. They're super over the top, but that's what Mortal Kombat is. I mean, Cassie has some crazy joints. I saw Sonya's. Hers was pretty insane. I like they had put like the ball buster thing in there, and they showed it. It was super graphic. I'm like, oh my goodness, they are going crazy with this game. But it's still it's to the point where it's so graphic. Like I just kind of like shiver a little bit and like turn my head. It's just over the top.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. I respect your opinion. I respect your thoughts. What about you, LBOOGIE? You said you pre-ordered that thing.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I did it on the Microsoft Store the other day.
Did you get the regular version or the exclusive?
The exclusive.
Why you said it like that?
Because I feel like I can't buy regular. It just calls to me.
Yo, one day I want to be like LBOOGIE.
Man, FOMO. Don't want to miss out on the goodies.
Yes. See, don't even listen to Delilah for one thing. She definitely will jump on the train when y'all be piling on me, but at the same time she's like, click, I bought it too.
Yeah, I got it, y'all. Let's play.
Yeah, right.
I cannot wait to be like LBOOGIE. That I'm in my position in my life that I be like, you know what? I don't want to be regular. I want to have the ultimate. I'm getting there. So I know you pre-ordered it. So what did you see? How did you feel about the things that you saw, LBOOGIE?
I mean, I love all the fatalities. My favorite part about Mortal Kombat is the fatalities. So I'm super excited about that. But I'm down for the game. I played it with you. I like going through the story. They seem to have even with Injustice and stuff, it seemed to have a better story than you expect, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. And it's they got multi-dimensions and stuff like that. If you go deep into the lore of Mortal Kombat, they can go anywhere with this. They can really go anywhere with this. I personally I got this pre-ordered December. As soon as I saw the shit. As soon as I saw the release, was it the Video Game Awards when they announced that it was out or it was coming, or it wasn't E3, but I think it was the Video Game Awards that we live streamed that we saw Mortal Kombat.
It was. That was the premiere Video Game Awards.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I took the day off from work.
This is huge. This is huge for Lady.
Because Delilah, I don't take off work for nothing.
Right.
But I was like, me and my homeboy, he played my shift lead at my job. He was like, he's a Mortal Kombat fan too. I was like, yo, you better take that day off because I'm gonna get that day first. If you don't get that day off, it is not my fault. And it's been plenty of times that, there were video games that released and I wanted to take the day off to play it, but I went to work, like an adult. So I'm going to be a kid that day. I'm going to buy snacks and healthy snacks and bottled water and and stream I might pull an all-nighter.
You buying healthy snacks? What's happening?
Yeah, I bought Wheat Thins yesterday.
Wheat Thins is not healthy snacks.
That's terrible.
It is healthier than chips. It's healthier than chips. So you telling me that Wheat Thins is not healthier than potato chips?
I mean, it is, but it isn't because those carbs, man. Those carbs.
I like carbs.
And you know that wheat takes longer to process.
Yeah, to digest. It takes a while.
Like you probably would be better with potato chips.
Oh man, you tripping? No, like you lying.
I'm for real.
I thought I was doing something. Anyway, I love the fatalities. The one that sticks into my head is Johnny and Cassie Cage's. The Hollywood one for Johnny when he had to take the uppercuts and stuff. I thought that was hilarious. And Cassie's when she kicked the heart out the enemy and then she put a heart emoji in front of in the hole where his heart was.
That was too much. I'm sorry. I was like, what in the world? No. And
you could tell she's she grown, but she still has a I would say a fun aspect to her because she's on the phone a young adult will be doing anyway, popping bubble gum, and I'm all for it. I am all for it. Let me see. I guess that's how I feel. I guess. Let me see. I was gonna talk about Rainbow Six Siege new update, but
hey, go ahead. Just go ahead. I mean,
yeah, they got 2 new characters, right?
Yeah. Siege Burnt Horizons. I think I played it. Was it last week Sunday? You know me. They got a new attacker called Gridlock. She used a F90 assault rifle and an M249 light machine gun. I'm talking I know what these guns is, but I think LBOOGIE will understand them more than I would.
They certainly the one I think the M249 I think is smaller, more compact SMG type.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Because I know what a light machine gun is, and I know what an assault rifle is, but I don't know what's an F90. I don't know what's an M249. You know what I mean? Her secondaries are gonna be SDP 9mm pistols or a super shorty shotgun. So I don't know what that
super shorty shotgun.
Right.
So that's I'm assuming that's a sawed-off type of deal.
That sounds dope.
She's about to
close encounter
wipe
kind
your
of deal.
face off.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got some gadgets, breach charges and smoke grenades. I like breach charges, period, in Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not really too keen on the smoke grenades because I just haven't had good luck with them. She has an ability. It's called a track stinger stinger trap. It's road spikes. Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at Boredom in the chat. He's silly.
What is he talking about? See, you know what? Let me look at this. Let me go back on what I was doing. It's road spikes that multiply over the area that Gridlock throws at them. It reminds me what is that old game that used to bounce the ball on the ground and you pick jacks, right? Is that the name of the game? With these
jacks, yeah. You have to bounce the ball, grab the, yeah.
Yeah, so the actual jack, I think that's what it is. When enemies step on them, they deal damage that slow the enemy. And then the only thing that they can destroy is with bullets, fire, or melee hits. New defender, Mozzie. He's a medium. He has a 2 primaries, which is the P10 Roni submachine gun or the Commando 9 assault rifle. He has the basically the same secondaries as Gridlock. He has barbed wires and nitro cells for defending. So I love how they I love how Ubisoft did something right with this game. They're constantly updating. If you stay off Rainbow Six Siege long enough, you'll be like, what the fuck is this? They got like emotes at the end. Like if you win a match, you can have say like Glass take a picture of the winning team, and then Glass will walk through the middle as VIP, and he'll do a post up, bam, and then take a picture. I was like, oh, that was cool. I was like, how you do that? Let me see. This is the 21st map from Rainbow Six. I couldn't even tell. It don't feel like 21 maps. It's the desert, Australian desert, and then it's like a garage in there, a motel, and a restaurant. And they said that you can only play bomb with the new maps, which is booty to be honest with you.
Yeah,
because it was like you gotta play bomb to play like the map.
Right.
So
that is kind of interesting to make a map exclusive to a mode like that. So
I'm surprised.
I love hostage just because people be messing up and shooting the hostage.
Oh my god, that's the best part.
I'm like, see, you threw this bomb in here and you shot the damn hostage. Now you lost.
Right.
So let me see. There's a newcomer playlist as well. If you like super new or super green, there's a special playlist to like polish your games. And this playlist is for under 50. Mm-hmm. And the newcomer rank is under the newcomer ranked playlist is for 30. So if you want to like tighten up or you don't want to play with super tryhards, you can do this if you're within that level range. But for everybody else, you're just gonna have to get good. And I'm really serious about getting good. Let me see if I can have any information. They said that the casual action time is changing as well. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. I think that's too long. That's too long for a casual map, to be honest, for a casual game.
Right.
It'd usually be like two and some change. Last time I played, they're making the game more balanced. They upgraded the breach charge gadget so it deploys faster and deal less damage to attackers. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I'm just trying to. It's a lot of information. The lethal range is less extreme for defenders.
So basically, what you're saying is they did a lot of tweaks and updates to the weapons, a lot of little
look, they did.
In there.
Yeah, they changed the game health. They changed the shield operation. They changed the player. Advanced deployment. Operators, they even changed the movements and the running animations and less spam camera placement.
See, that's a lot. I wonder if they changed it so much to where it could make people kind of step back a little bit. Like, yo, this is because you know how it is. Like, I know this is not a fighting game, but you know how it is they nerf and they buff like a fighting character. I look at this in kind of the same light. Like, what if they nerf too much, if they buff too much, it could really take people out of what they used to when they play the game. So, I guess I have to try this myself to see if I feel that way, but
you think you're ready about that Rainbow Six Siege life, girl?
Man, girl, you know I'm not. I don't mess with that.
I was actually excited for a moment. I was like, for real?
Yeah, I don't mess with that game. You got. Of course, when I see y'all playing something, I want to try it too. So it's like,
it's nothing wrong with.
But man, that whole Twitch, like it's super Twitch. Like you have to be on your P's and your Q's, and you have to know the gadgets, you have to know the room, know the map.
Oh yeah.
Because if you
can't just be like running through there and
you
don't like run through and get your ass shot.
But so I typically go on there when I see y'all play. Like I'll host your stream or I just watch y'all play. So but I don't know. Like I'm just trying to get y'all perspective because if this changes so much, are you all gonna still be used to playing the game? You know what I mean?
Look, I like the tactical core core tactical shooter game that I enjoy with Rainbow Six Siege. So it's not, even if they tweak the game, I'm really not bugging because when it comes down to it, it's still 5v5, one life. Either you grab the bomb, or you get the hostage, or you secure an area. And those 3 objectives is really what makes me enjoy the game. So I'm here for the long haul when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege. I really am.
What about you, Boogie?
Huh?
What about you?
I'm lost.
I said, what about you, Boogie, when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege?
Oh, I love Rainbow Six Siege. I jump in there like every now and then. I thought that's what you was gonna try to play last night, lady, but
man,
it was like Overwatch, and I was like,
yeah, I know. I play Rainbow Six on Sundays now.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah, like I dedicated a day for Rainbow Six. Well, okay then.
So wait, is Rainbow Six your new Call of Duty? Like,
yeah, it is. I'm trying to find me. I'm trying to find me a new main.
Yeah.
When the last time you see me play Call of Duty?
Hey, I don't know. You know,
I don't know.
I don't stalk you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to.
No, it's just that I like running and gunning, but sometimes you gotta think about the decisions that you make, especially with a shooter. Rainbow Six makes you think. You know, do you run too fast, they'll see you, or they'll heal you, they'll hear you. I mean, if there's really, like, when you die in Rainbow Six Siege, you have to think what you did wrong. Versus Call of Duty, you run, you shoot, you die, you respawn, and you repeat. So that's what it is for me. All right. I've been with Call of Duty for a long time, and sometimes I don't get the same, for Call of Duty than I say Rainbow Six. So,
right.
All right. I'm gonna start off with some questions here. I see 2. All right. So if y'all want to put y'all questions, let me know before I end this second question, because we'll end it off right there, you guys. Mitchie dies a lot. How you doing? Question: any of you ladies are going to E3? And if you do you think EA not having a press conference makes E3 less? No. To answer that question for me, no, because like I tell people all the time, the best experience when you go to E3 is not actually going to the conferences or going to EA Play or anything. Like, it's fun to see the games, but it's more funner to hang out with people who play video games outside the convention, outside of EA Play. That's the best part. That's the best part for me. What about you, Delilah?
Yeah, I could echo the same sentiment. I mean, hanging out with people is to me the greatest part. Just being able to have a few drinks, laugh, have the same mindset when it comes to games, talk about the games. Everything's you got new things to talk about because everybody's announcing stuff on different days. It's a lot of fun. So as far as going to E3, I haven't fully confirmed whether I'm gonna be going or not, but it's I would say it's probably about a 70% chance. They hate when I do percentages when it comes to this stuff, but I like doing percentages. 70% chance, I would say. 70% chance. It depends on whether CHAREECE goes or not. Like, I really want her to go. And even if she doesn't go, I probably still end up going.
But you want her to go more.
Yes, I really do. I really want her to go as well. Hopefully, she can. If she can, like I said, that's cool too. But it would be nice. It would help me, with my decision. Put it that way.
Okay. What about you, LBOOGIE?
Yeah, I mean, I've always told you guys this. That's why I don't buy E3 tickets, because I don't really care too much about doing that part. The part that I like is hanging out with y'all. Seeing I do like seeing the at least the Microsoft conference.
Right.
But yeah, I can't wait. I'm ready. It's getting closer and closer. Like, I feel like
I don't even want to.
What?
I'm just. It's just this is because right when April 1st hit, it's gonna be it's gonna be the mass group of people that want to go to FanFest, and it's gonna be like hitting the lotto. You know what I mean? If you get that ticket, and like I said in my video the other day that I posted up yesterday, that since PlayStation don't have a conference, I truly believe that they're gonna have more availability, like as far as spots open. this year. So let the games begin. You know what I'm saying? I hope, like I said, it's not E3 that is exciting for me. It's FanFest and my friends. I don't want to go if they going to E3 and I'm chilling outside the convention center or hanging by the hotel in LA. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's the point? You know? But that's what I am hopeful that I get to go. But if I don't, I hope my girls that do go have a great time. So, all right, let's go to the next question. When boredom set in, what do you think about the secret for Capcom's turnaround, such as reviving the Resident Evil series and the Devil May Cry series? They are killing it for a few years on the low.
That's true. I agree, because they came out with the new Mega Man, and that was pretty dope. Then, like he said, with the Resident Evils, and trying to revitalize some of these IP. Devil May Cry looks fantastic. I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm probably gonna get it later on. But yeah, man, more power to them. Everybody, this is the things that gamers remember. So why not focus on those type of IP? I'm just waiting on Dino Crisis and a bunch of other titles they need to come out with. But yeah, man, I'm happy about it. I think it's a good look for them, and it's good to see that they finally have some sort of focus. Because at one point, like, I was wondering what they were gonna do next, because they weren't putting out any IPs that people really wanted to play, and so it's good to see them kind of refocus on like what made them successful in the first place.
All right, what about you, LBOOGIE?
Why am I lost again?
She's zoning out over there. We're talking about Capcom's resurgence with their latest releases with Devil May Cry.
Capcom's in the bushes for me. They I swear, every time I'm excited about one of their games, and then I get it and it's fucking broke.
Wait, so you got the latest Devil May Cry? Is it broken?
Well, I mean, they're fighting games, I guess.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Resident Evil, how they did 7, Resident Evil. The reboot they just did, and then how they just released Devil May Cry 5. I think that's what he was saying in his question.
The Devil May Cry does look good. I haven't been able to play it because I haven't bought it, but it does look good. Like, it's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Like, there's so much stuff out, and I'm like such a what's it called?
Gotta play everything kind of person.
More of like I'm all about the looter shooter now.
Yeah. I can understand that. I mean, when you own something, like when you have an urgent, like a feel for something, you don't want to play nothing else. You don't want to play nothing else until you secure that urge. You feel me? I can respect that. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna go through this one more time. See if I see any questions. I don't want to be rude and miss any. Okay. Weekends is a glitch. Get out of here, boredom. All right. I don't see any more questions. So, yeah, that's a good question, Megan. Megatron, why you lost? Fucking started laughing.
She's zoning out over there.
Zones out. It's okay. We all zone out sometimes.
Yeah.
I understand that. LBOOGIE, you know what? Matter of fact, you go first. Take us out.
All right. Well, this is LBOOGIE 0208. I'm so happy y'all joined us on this Saturday morning. Y'all can catch me on Mixer, LBOOGIE 0208, weekdays at 10 a.m. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna start doing 11 a.m. because I've been hitting the gym. So, y'all, I'm trying to get that body tight. So, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Love y'all.
All right. What about Delilah?
Yes,
HD
you guys know.
Optic cables.
Oh God. And you guys know you can catch me on Twitter, Delilah_HD, right here on Grown Women Gaming. We appreciate each and every one of you. Tell your friends, tell everybody. We're still trying to get to 1,000 followers. We're closing in on 500 soon. We like 10 shy from 500. So thank everyone for supporting us. We are also syndicated on iTunes and Spotify. So check us out there if you can't check us live, and we appreciate each of you. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
All right. Well, and you know who I am, Lady Infamous 415.
They do
sometimes. Y'all catch me at I was gonna say Mixer. Oh no. Catch me on Twitch, lady_infamous415. You can check me on Twitter where I be at all the time, lady_infamous30. I'm gonna do a spoiler cast with Black Mangus and Trigun this evening at 6:30. We're doing a spoiler cast for Red Dead Redemption 2. And I just want to thank each and every one of you that stop by every Saturday morning, and make sure you shout us out, make sure you share, make sure you show us love out there, because the more we have people here, the more we can spread our knowledge and our personalities out there. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Oh yeah, thank you to everybody that's listening on Apple and all the other
absolutely
all the other platforms we got going on.
Yep.
Thanks for everybody that's watching us outside of YouTube, like Apple, Spotify, Anchor.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate that as well. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you guys next week. Peace.